What's up, everybody? It's December 23rd, 2014, 2 days away from Christmas, and I was really thinking about everybody who isn't going to have a Christmas this year, usually doesn't. People overseas are soldiers, and, people in jail, of course, and homeless people. And it made me think of how broke I used to be and how bad I wanted those things for the longest time. So I decided to make this video. And I know you're really going to love it because the information I'm going to tell you is usually sold for a lot of money. And I'm just going to give it away for free. So Merry Christmas. And here's a real Merry Christmas. You are going to make at least $100 a day starting out. At least, mark my words. And it can go anywhere from up to $300 to $500 depending on how much work you do. But this isn't a lot of work. This is one of the best ways I discovered to make money when I had nothing. And then I started raking in a lot with this, among other things. But this one is a really cool, fun, and effective way. You are going to be selling logos to people who request them on Craigslist. And I'll show you how to do that. First, go to Craigslist.com. Oh, first of all, I want to tell you that making logos is extremely easy. Even if you're, not tech savvy, computer savvy, or artistic, you can't screw it up. It's a very user-friendly platform. It's called SoThink Logo Maker, which you can download at sothink.com. It is free for 30 days. So, if you don't believe what I'm saying, you get to, I'm not selling you anything. So you get to test it out for at least 30 days. And if you screw it up somehow, you got to watch some of my videos or something. I don't know. Here, what you want to do here is pull up Craigslist.com, go to the search box on the left-hand side in the left column. Type in the word logos, and then underneath, make sure in the drop-down box that gigs is selected. Gigs are what people request. There's a ton of different services you can do. I'm just going by logos because it's a lot of money. So now you'll see a whole bunch, thousands, hundreds of thousands of businesses and people that want logos made for them for whatever reason. Okay. Now the thing is, people already have the premonition that logos are at least going to be 40 to 50 bucks, but they typically go for between 35 up to $150, depending on the detail of the logo and how much time it takes you and what you charge. But what I did starting out was I started charging at $35, and I'd get like 3 or 4 logos a day, and I did a really good job. Starting out, I'll be realistic with you here. You probably, and I don't even want to say this really because you could be amazing at it, but I started out slow and not knowing, what to do, but I was still making $100 at least every day. And I thought this could just be my job and that's it, but I wanted more. I wanted to keep going, and I wanted to teach people what I learned, just like I'm doing right now. So what you have to do is go to a link that is the most recently dated. Not to say that ones that are older are no good, but more than likely they've had the job taken already. So go to the most recent one and pause this video when you can, read this. This is how they ask for their logos and what they want done with them. This guy's pretty descriptive, but you'll see what he wants. And when you do, you want to hit the reply button to send him an email back. Now the trick to this email is you have to give him a good sales pitch. And it doesn't have to be anything amazing. But a lot of people, when they say they want to do a service for somebody, they're just doing it for the money, and the customer can tell. If you're not into it, he's not into you. So the first thing you got to show is enthusiasm. You're enthusiastic to do his logo. You love art. You love the world, ponies, unicorns, and stuffed teddy bears, whatever. You got to act like you love it. That's number one. Number two, you have to build trust with him right away. So just sending him a letter or an email saying that you want to do his logo, that's not enough. You have to build trust by providing him with your credentials, your name, a contact number, not your exact address, but the town you live in, it's natural. When people know more about you, they trust you more as well. So provide the trust or the contact information for the trust. That way you're going to engage in conversation. You guys can negotiate over price. And what I recommend you do in the beginning, if you're new to this, is start low. Even at 25 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever. Don't make it too low in price, what you're charging, because people will get the wrong notion. They'll start thinking that maybe he's just a bogus whatever. He just wants 20 bucks. And they'll think that. So you got to kind of price it in between. And I say to start off at between $35 to $50. It's up to you. Do a good job. Let your customer know. Be honest of how long it's going to take you, and everything will go well. The way you get paid is either through PayPal, or if you have a card reader from PayPal or Square card reader, anything like that. You can just punch his credit card number into your phone. I mean, it happens. People actually give their credit card numbers out on Craigslist. Whatever. But the most common way is through PayPal, which is free if you don't have an account. It takes 2 seconds to set up. Money goes into your account. You transfer it to your bank. Boom, it's done. And you can do, I'm not even exaggerating this, you can do 5 to 6 to 10 freaking logos per day. And you think about it. Think about 10 logos at $35. That's 350 bucks. Again, I'm saying you're going to be starting slow at first because you don't know everything yet. I'm giving you as much as possible without trying to fry your brain. Start off low. You'll have a lot. The lower the price, the more you'll get until they start thinking it's too low. It might be too cheap. But you will need a logo making software called SoThink Logo Maker. And it is free for 30 days. And this is how it works. You have a whole bunch of different types of designs on the right hand side here. Animals, architecture, arrows, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Drag anything out there. Say he wants to be, your customer is running like a music business or an instrument store. Here we go. You got the perfect things for that. Now I'll tell you, it is free for 30 days because they want you to buy this version or the premium version. The premium version is $55, I'm pretty sure. That's what it cost me, and it is the way to go. The less you spend, the less you get. But with the premium version, you can do a lot more professional things. Although, with this, you can still do a lot and still make a lot of money. It depends on how much you want. You can add text. Boom. Change the text size, color, boom, font. And you can make it anything you want. So, I mean, it's a really cool program, really easy to use. You can twist things around like right here. Rotate them, set the background color at Anyways, figure it out. Go play around with SoThink Logo Maker. It's a really cool program. Other than that, I would love for you guys to watch my second video. You're going to love my money-making methods. Subscribe to my channel if you can. It would really help me out, because I'm new on here, but I know what I'm doing. I just haven't gotten any subscribers yet. So if you guys can help me out with that, I would love that. And like the video too. I hope I can help you guys out. You can start making this money right away. No joke. Just download the Logo Maker, play around with it for a few minutes, and then start hitting Craigslist in every state. There's 50 states you got to deal with, and that's a lot of money. So I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas, and God bless.